Okay, how do we start? I think we need instructions on this one.
Okay.
You know, it's one thing to do kind of academic research, but it's another altogether to be responsible for, a startup and the birth of an idea. And it's a whole next level kind of in terms of the creative process.
It's been quite interesting.
You're my front row.
Yeah, I was a kid in the front row who just loved it.
Ken is the first person pick me up from the airport. So I flew like 20 hours from Malaysia to Canada. He just asked, any jet lag?
So, okay, let's go eat.
Let's go eat. My startup is a Ventic VR. We try to build an environment that haven't built yet. The customer, they can just walk through and preview it. For example, they want to do the renovation, so they simply can just use our service. We visualize it in the 3D virtual space in the VR.
When I thought of the idea of starting our intergenerational home sharing program, I was actually 12 hours into a 20-hour drive down to Utah in November. Cramped up, hungry, but I was going rock climbing for 3 weeks, so I was very excited. My mind was fired up. We want to make renting no longer a transaction. HappyPad's about a connection where you enjoy the people you live with.
Both of these gentlemen, Cailan and Vincent, are doing amazing work in terms of bringing a cool idea and impacting people. There's a really great community here. Tons of support for what Cailan and Vincent are trying to do. Support for myself as well with this kind of model for student training. People have been very receptive to it. Our campus is very young and open to new ideas. KELOWNA is kind of that perfect test size.
Yeah.
The tech leaders, the entrepreneurs, and then also, in terms of the community, a good size to kind of form relationships and talk to people. It's great to launch these things in KELOWNA. We've done workshops. Vincent is part of the accelerator.
I think the workshop, the mentoring, I think that is very important. As a new guy in the business startup, those programs are very beneficial to learn the landscape of the startup, how to manage the customer relationship.
You become an entrepreneur and you realize that there's so many other skills you need to develop. Ideas are cheap. Execution is everything.
Wow, I'm like, this is way harder than a lot of the research that I do. And some of the research I do is quite technical and quite advanced. But I would say the problems that I see and experience in the startup world are maybe more so. I really want to see these gentlemen succeed beyond anything we've ever seen before. There's something tangible and real here, and I would really want to share this mentorship. That's my big goal, nothing short of changing how we train students.